Hello, professors. Today I'm going to be discussing Olympic lifts. I'm going to go ahead and go over two of them. Let's get started. The first one's going to be a hang clean. The difference between a hang clean and a power clean is the way they start. The hang clean starts around mid-thighs, slightly below the knee. And then form cues that you can give before or after the athlete performs, trying to keep during the exercise cues to a minimum due to it can cause a distraction and increased risk of injury. The first one would be as the bar rises above the knee to thrust the hips forward and flex the knees so the thighs hit against the bar, and that creates the momentum to bring it up. Another one is upward movement. So having you, as the upward movement, you're going to rapidly extend your hips, knees, and ankles, creating that triple extension and making sure that the heels stay in contact with the ground as long as possible. And then when the catch phase happens, you're going to keep your torso erect. You're going to have your shoulders slightly ahead of your hips and your feet flat on the ground. A common error that occurs when doing a hang clean can be using your arms to pull. So instead of using letting the bar travel through momentum, through triple extension, people tend to pull it up with their arms. And then another common error is improper landing. So improper landing that can occur when people may not land in triple extension and their torso isn't upright and extended, which can increase the risk of injury due to it affecting your balance. That's going to be for the hang clean. For the push press, form cues is when you're lowering the bar, you're going to simultaneously flex your hips and your knees as the bar hits the shoulders to help absorb the weight. So making sure that as the bar comes down, you're going to create that power to push it back up. There is no pause at the bottom, so once you come from the top and go back down, you're going to push it back up instantly. You're not going to give a pause. Keeping your elbows directly under your hands throughout the entire lift, and then making sure the lift is slightly in front of your shoulders. So a common error that people make while performing a push press would be pushing without triple extension. So as you come down, you're going to make sure that your triple extension, creating that power to push the bar up. And a lot of people don't do that, which you're not creating maximum power to push it up. And then another error would be the bar path. Either you're too much forward or too much back can create a problem causing balance errors. So if you do have a heavy load, you could tend to fall forward or fall backward depending on if you're not up in a straight line slightly above the shoulders. So sports that would benefit from these Olympic lifts is football, rugby, swimming, and basketball. Why? So all these sports are strength and power sports. So due to the fact that each of them will benefit from both these exercises, because overhead strength and stability are two outcomes from these two different exercises. So football specifically, the hang clean can help with development of structural power, which is vital for the performance of the sport. When you are performing in football, you need to have strength, lower body and upper body strength to be able to play offensively and defensively. So both these exercises promote strength and power development in the hips and the lower back, and therefore exercises develop the characteristics to create sport-specific movement. So for rugby, it's very similar to football. You do need upper body and lower body strength to be able to play offensively and defensively. So the push press, creating shoulder stability, would really benefit rugby as well as football. And then the lower body with your stabilizing your legs will help with tackling, as well as stability for people coming and tackling you. So for swimming, it's a little different. The movements can translate into explosiveness. So basically, the lower body, so the hang clean, can benefit the athlete because they are exploding off the block and then pushing off the wall. And then for swimming, because it is a total body sport, it can help with swimming with your arms as well. And then for basketball, push press and a hang clean are both vertical, so it can help due to incorporating vertical explosiveness and power to benefit the jumping defensively and offensively. And there's the references. Thank you.